Hello, hello. Welcome. My name's Marilyn, and thanks for joining me tonight for this special Thursday night edition. I couldn't get it done last night, so tonight we're going to get it done. Hope everybody's doing great. As I said, my name's Marilyn, my husband's name's Barry, and we are resellers. We sell on multiple platforms, and we go to auctions. That's what this is 2 auction bags. And we bring them to you first, so you get first dibs. We give you discounted prices for subscribing to our channel. We appreciate you so much. If you see something you're interested in, the prices are already discounted. So all you have to do is send us an email to shadyny@gmail.com. We'll send you a PayPal invoice. You don't have to have a PayPal account. You can pay it as a guest. Very simple. Also, look below this video in the description area. Just hit the more sign or little more, and it will pull up information on how to purchase from us. We don't take requests in the comments, so very, very simple. So I'm going to jump right in. Like I said, I really, really appreciate everybody being patient with me last night. Going to the auction here in Florida, we are already hitting 90 degrees and it is crazy. So it was muggy and hot and I got overheated. So I do want to show you a couple of things. I have bags of jewelry like so that come in ThredUp, Goodwill, things like that. And what I do is I tape them and then I put them in bags straight into the bag. I don't go through it. I don't do anything like that. I just put them in the bag. And then if there's not enough to fill up a padded priority, I just take from other bags and fill it up also. But I have those available and I have them for $25. I have about 10 bags right now. And what I'm doing as a special, because we just hit our 2-year anniversary. So what I'm doing as a special is I am putting between 2 and 4 pieces of sterling in each bag. So let me show you. Example, here's a bag. And what I'm doing is I'm just taking a whole bag and I'm putting sterling earrings or bracelet or necklace in with them. And like I said, either 2 pieces of sterling up to 4 pieces of sterling per bag as a special anniversary. So if anybody's interested, let me know. It's $25 a bag and $9 additional shipping. So, and you get those sterling inserted in there for free, depending on, it's just going to be at random. I'm going to pick a bag. I've already picked out the sterling and it's just going to go in each bag. You might get the 4 pieces of sterling. You might get the 2. Let me know if you're interested. Just tell me how many bags you want and I will add that to your order. So let's see what we have. First off, I'm starting off with this amazing ring. This is pretty fabulous. I am new to this brand, but it is incredible. It is called Sanyo Jewelry, and it is by Chuck Kelly or Chuck Sanyo Kelly. He is an artisan, handmade jewelry, all made right in his own studio. It is signed Shano Sterling on the back right there. This is amber, and this is all inlaid piece. It's a very interesting company artist, He started in the 70s. In high school, wanted to do something different. He started a freshman in Fairmont State College, decided that he wanted to live a different way off the land. So he hitchhiked his way out to San Francisco, and he arrived in Berkeley with just a backpack. And his first attempts at livelihood was selling tie-dye tees. That didn't work out for him. So he hooked up with a couple guys who taught him how to dig stones, and that's pretty much what he does is all his pieces. Best way to fast forward 40 years. And he is very successful jeweler, crafting pieces from hand-dug natural stones and repurposed native materials from around the world. Stunning pieces. These pieces are gorgeous. I am going to do $125 for the sterling amber and inlaid. It is a size 7. This is super nicely weighted. Next, look at this. Isn't that a beauty? This is signed. All these are sterling silver, and I have tested all the sterling off camera. This one is a Zapata sterling, and it is a peridot. It is a size 7. And this one I'm going to do $25. Love this one. And it is a faceted stone. I don't see if you can see how it's cut, but it is almost, I would say, a checkerboard, but it isn't straight enough to really be a checkerboard, but it is nicely faceted. So there's that one. Then we have a spoon ring. It is attached, so it is not adjustable. This is a molded spoon ring, so it is not actually from a spoon. This is just to give a bypass ring is best way of describing it. This is a size 8, and I'm gonna do 15 on that one. Then we have this sweet one. It's amethyst. It is signed. It is circles. It is like a cigar band. It's small. It's only a 4.5, but it is cute and lovely amethyst stone. And it is a rough cut, it looks like. But a sweet ring. And on this one, I'm going to do 18. Now, this one is, let me see, size 925, nice band, sterling silver band. It is a size 7. Love that cut rope design inside. So we're just going to do 15 on that one. This one is pretty fabulous. This is marcasite. It is sterling silver spider. It is by Marsala. It is a size 7.5, and I'm going to do $28 for the Marsala spider ring. This one's pretty. This is a bypass. It is marcasites and pearls. They are real pearls. It's 6.5. And on the pearl marcasite ring, I'm going to do, let's do 30. Then we have this one. This is beautiful. This is a buckle ring. It is white diamond and black diamond. And I think there's 2 black diamonds and 1 white diamond. It is a size, let's get it on there, size 8. And on the buckle diamond ring, I'm going to do $40. Now, look at this beauty. This is a leaf or a feather. It is done in teardrop turquoise, solid back, native ring. It is an 8.5, and I am going to do $40 on that. Isn't that sweet? I'm finding it harder and harder to find quality native turquoise rings without paying a fortune for them. But that one is just sweet, very dainty, but love the 6 teardrop turquoise. Next we have this little pearl. It is a gray pearl, set in sterling, of course. It is a size 6 1/4. And I'm doing 20 on that one. Let's see. I haven't been looking at the screen. Hopefully I am on camera. So it is done in a prong set, really nicely done. And on the pearl, I'm going to do $25. Then we have this butterfly ring. Did I do a size on that? I think I did. 6 1/4, right? Yes. Okay, so then we have a sterling butterfly ring, and it is a size 7 1/4, and I'm just gonna do 15 on that one, but it's sweet. And then we have this one, really cool because it's kind of, I don't know if you can see the inside. See how it's like, not like a circle, it's kind of like you can see it here, it's like little links kind of. Sterling drops, made in Mexico, 925. It is a size 9 1/4, but that is a beautiful ring. And on this one I'm going to do 35. This one is basket weaved, and it also has roping detail going through all the basket weave. Very intricate, very beautiful. This one is a size 10 1/4. Beautiful, beautiful ring. I love that one. And on this one, I'm going to say $30. Sweet. And the last one we have is just this tiny little sterling ring. It is hammered. It is a size 5 1/4, and I'm just going to do 15 on that one, but that's what it looks like. Very sweet. Okay, next up I have some Cocopelli earrings. Let me get the earrings out. These are Native American, and gorgeous, nicely weighted. They have the sunrise mark on them, and that is nice. These are a nice size, nicely weighted. It is 2 inches by an inch. It has the ball on the top for the pierced ears. And this one, I'm going to do $65 for these, and they have excellent patina. Then we have also native piece Cocopelli there. This one is fabulous. Check out the background on this. It is very, very textured. There's your back. Look at the bell on this. It is hand tied. Very nice. And then this one has a French rope chain, and these obviously have been mirrored together for a while because it's 18.5 inches and they have the same color patina, so that's beautiful. And on this one I'm doing 65 also. And the last Kokopelli piece I have is this one. It has a back veil, and there's your front. Comes with this, I think this is called a wheat chain. It was wrapped around a couple pieces, so I'm still straightening this out. The way you straighten out a wheat chain is you heat it with the heat of your hand, and then you're going to slide, and you're trying to open up those links, and you just keep going, and hopefully it untwists. If anybody's interested in this and you don't want this wheat chain, which is going to take a little bit of work from me to get this wheat chain twisted, I do have multiple chains. You just tell me what size you're looking for and I'll include it. And this one is going to be 65 also. And the chain on this one, I believe, is 20 inches. So 65 on that also. The next piece we have is this. I love this piece. It is spelled out sterling. This is an old repose hand cut bangle. It is gorgeous roses. Beautiful piece. I think this is super old. It is a size 7 3/4 of an inch. And on the hand cut rose repose bangle, I'm going to do 65. Now we have these modern wire amethyst earrings. Let's see, it goes like so. It's supposed to be like a face. Aren't those interesting? These from the top of the wire is 2 inches, but if you start just at the bottom of the wire, it is 1 3/4 of an inch by 1 inch. And on these, I'm doing $30. But those are really, really cool. Love those. Next, we have this lapis heart chain bracelet. Really sweet. It is a safety clasp, all sterling. It is a size 7. And on the lapis heart bracelet, I'm doing $35. Next, we have this sweet dream catcher with blue beads, 2 beads, and then seed bead here with a feather. It has the sterling 2 beads, and it has a barrel clasp. The length on this is 16 inches, with the dream catcher being 1 1/8 inches by about a 1/2 inch. And on the dream catcher, I'm doing 25. I love that blue. Very detailed piece. Then we have this one, which is, I believe, it's inlaid cross. I think this is turquoise, but I'm not 100%. It is sweet. It is signed with a pictorial signature and 925, but I'm not sure who the signature is. This is stunning with the sterling drops and beautiful bail. This has a curb chain sterling chain that is 20 inches. And on this one, I'm going to do $40. Now, these are beautiful Native American nail J. It's N-E-L and then J. Stud earrings. They are turquoise inlaid. Nell J is actually Nathaniel Johnson, Navajo, and these are signed 925. They are from the 60s, and I do know on the website that I always love to use, it is art dash American Indian, AmeriIndian .com, and it is a wonderful website showing you actual signatures of Navajo and Zuni pictorials, things like that. So that's an excellent one. But Nell J, and they do sign their pieces 925, and that actually shows it right in their website. So these are fabulous, inlaid. This is a very classic design for him. So on these, I'm going to say, let's do $45. Very stunning. I love these studs. Now here, this is a stunner. This, I believe, I know it's 925. It is inlaid, and I'm not sure. Oh, it's coming through fine. I believe this is sodalite, okay, inlaid into this stunning cross. Look at that veil. Very, very simplistic, but beautiful. This is a size 1 7/8 by 1 inch. And on this one, I'm going to do $35. Now we have the Sea Life anklet. It is a clamshell with a pearl. And this shell twisted, maybe a conch shell with this Figaro chain. It is a size 10 1/4. Beautiful anklet. And on this, I'm going to do $30. Now we have these jasper earrings, sterling silver. They, from the top of the ear wire, are 1 5/8, and just from the bottom of the wire is 1 1/8 by about 5/8 of an inch. And on these, I'm doing $20. And here I have a JC reversible onyx and mother of pearl with a cubic zirconia, all sterling. It is on a box chain. It is 18 inches with the pendant being 1.5 inches by 3/4 of an inch. And this one is reversible, as I said, onyx way, mother of pearl way. And on this one, I'm going to do $40. So tell me, what did you think of these? As I said, they come from our local jewelry auction. Our jewelry auction is fabulous. I gotta say, I love going to an in-house, in-person jewelry auction because you get to literally see the quality that you're purchasing. Sometimes I have to say, if I don't go and I do it leaving a bid, I find that I'm not doing as well. But I'm telling you, that heat yesterday was killer. I was burning up, and it's not air conditioned. It's a big like warehouse, so you definitely fry if you're going to be going to an outdoor auction in the summer in Florida. And I mean, we are definitely in the midst of already some high temperatures and muggy temperatures, I should say. So it's a scorcher already. So thank you for being patient with me yesterday. I appreciate it. Tell me in the comments, please. I would love to hear from you. Tell me what you think. Did you enjoy these sterling pieces? I am a huge sterling fan. And like I said, it was 2 bags or trays from the auction. One was 10 sterling rings, and one was sterling and the Kokopelli. And hopefully you enjoyed it. I know I did. Thank you for spending a little bit of your day with me. If you haven't already subscribed, take a moment and do that. If you saw anything that interests you, send me an email to shadingY@gmail.com, and we will see you on the next one.